Hey guys, it's Tony with MTBdropIN. Just wanted to give you guys an update today. Got all kinds of jelly stuff in my hair. Just woke up. I just wanted to give you guys an update today, an updating vlog about everything that's going on. We're going to be going through kind of a transition point potentially, or we're just going to be, I don't know, really busy right now. But, have you guys ever subscribed to Mountain Bike Action magazine? It's a really good magazine. I believe the subscription's like 20 bucks, but I mean, you can get it, I think, around Christmas time and renew it for like 15 bucks. So remember, coming this December, if you want this magazine, get on it because there's some sweet deals. Alright, now that I'm all cleaned up, I wanted to give you guys just some initial impressions and kind of stuff that I've done to the bike and stuff that I'm planning to do to the bike and stuff, and what basically my initial impressions over the past week of owning this bike. Alright, so first, the SRAM guide brakes. This was a very new thing. I've used it before on other bikes that I've demoed, but I've never owned it before. So I was very interested to kind of see if I would like them. And honestly, I really like them. Everybody was talking about that they didn't like how the SRAM guide brakes came out too far. Because they do stick out a little bit too far. You know, it's like when you got the XTs, they like look more ergonomic and stuff like that. But for me, they're just right. And they have this kind of like spongy feel that I'm kind of not used to with the XT brakes. And I'm really kind of enjoying what I'm feeling. I don't know, I'm getting used to it, and it stops really well. So they do the job, and I'm kind of liking it right now. All right, the other thing I did, I put on the race face crank boots to protect the carbon fiber cranks. And it just makes it look more, you know, aggressive and protects it a lot more. So I was really happy about putting that on. The other thing I did was, if you guys have seen my electrical tape hack, where it was my first video in regards to Tony's investment protection hacks, and I used this thick electrical tape. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out so you can, you know, see how to protect your stuff for just basically under 10 bucks. You get this big huge roll of electrical tape that is super thick and will protect your frame. So this is like just the original protector that comes with the bike. This whole thing just kind of wraps up here and a little bit down the side. I took the electrical tape, put some more right here, and kind of reinforced this whole area. I went underneath, like the same thing to the other side. Just kind of just wrapped it all around just to give it that added protection. This is what that stuff looks like. This is it right here. Now, I actually have the name and the actual product and the box and everything and where you can get it in my other video called Tony's Investment Protection Hacks. It's actually 2228 Scotch electrical tape right here. Go look up that other video. I'll attach a link in the description below. If you actually go on eBay, you could actually find, it's called helicopter. Just put in like clear helicopter tape. It's really thick. It's kind of like an Invisalign type thing. It's like 30 bucks. You get a whole roll. What I ended up doing was putting it all under my top tube. From the beginning of that protective guard all the way up. That way I have some minor protection. I apologize, guys. This is kind of like my garage area slash, you know, washroom, so it is not the prettiest place. This is like a year 2000 or something like that. It might be actually 1998 or 99 Cannondale F700. Look at that long stem, and check out the shock right here. It's like a single shock. I should try to learn to bunny hop on that thing. So the Fox suspension, the Fox Float X2, I really am liking the response that I'm getting. It feels really plush. In the corners, I turn like a madman on this thing. Like I can corner like crazy, and the suspension feels so responsive, and just it feels like for a stiffer, more agile ride. And I got the Fox 36 up front fork. I didn't show you guys before, but I actually have Thompson stem, and it's like, I believe it's 50 millimeters. One of the major complaints is I've actually seen about this bike is that the dropper post is usually too big. And right now, Jax Bicycle Shop is going to be working on getting me the 100, I think it's 125 mil dropper post. I think this one's 150, and it's just too big. My feet feel like they're coming off the pedals. It's lifting my butt up when it's all the way extended. I can't fully extend it. It's been kind of a pain. So I think that's my number one gripe about the bike right now, is that Intense put too long of a dropper post on the medium-sized build kit. And I've actually heard, I'm not the first one to complain about this. I actually read about it in this mountain bike action magazine. They had the same complaint, you know, that they were saying it was just too dang big, too dang long, I mean. So I have that SRAM X01 drivetrain. It's E13 cogs in the back. I really like it. It's super responsive. I mean, its shifting is just unbelievably smooth. And I believe this is so we got a 44 tooth and a 38 tooth. I feel like I climb a lot better. I don't know how many teeth my other one had, but I don't think it had as many as this. So I'm assuming the more teeth, the bigger the cog, the easier the climbing is theoretically going to be. So right here is pretty good. It's a pretty good like medium for me. I remember on my Intense Tracer, I was having to go like constantly to the last gear. On this one, I might go to the 10th gear. I never go to the 11th very much on this one. Very much at all, really. I haven't had like the sensation to even do it. So that's actually pretty huge. For me, the carbon rims are just, oh my gosh, I love them. It's just, it hurts me so bad because they're so dang nice. Right here is like my first little nick on my carbon rims. You know, it is what it is, man. The rims, they're gonna get messed up. Before I forget, I wanted to show you guys, I also put the helicopter tape right along the rear triangle. Did the same on the other side as well, obviously. Yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys a quick little update and a little vlog type style thing because I am actually, in my life right now, we're going through this whole like moving thing. So there's potentially a chance that we're gonna be moving coming up pretty soon. We don't know for sure. Our plan was to stay here, and it still kind of is, but the, you know, landlords and all this stuff, they have all these extra stipulations and we're like not really jiving with that. So we're gonna see. We're kind of like at a standoff thing right now. So we're kind of like, where are we gonna live? You know, because we did find another place, put in the application and everything. So we're just, you know, if that gets approved, then we're probably just gonna go over there. It's a cool place. It's not like I'm gonna lose the land and all that stuff like that, but there's other perks for the channel that can come with that. We're just gonna have to adjust and go with the flow. But hopefully we'll end up getting to stay here and get to do some of the projects that I wanted to end up doing here. But fact of the matter is, life doesn't work out the way we plan it all the time, and we always got to adjust and we got to get creative. We got to use our brain, and then a lot of times I believe that when changes happen, that creates opportunity. So guess what? If I'm moving, that's going to bring more opportunity, different opportunities for the channel. So that's the way I look at it. So I can't wait to start getting my dog out on the trail. Cinder, come here, boy. You're getting so big. Sit down, boy. Sit down. Sit down. He's just so hyper. He's a Weimaraner, but he's pretty awesome. He's doing good on the trainings and stuff like that. So hopefully we're gonna be getting him out on the trail soon. And I want to do videos on how to train your dog to be a trail dog. I mean, that's gonna be awesome, and I think a lot of you guys will get kind of a kick out of that. So I actually have a friend who, well, I haven't met him yet, but he watches the channel and everything like that, and he informed me the other day, he was like, yeah dude, you need to protect your investment. I'm gonna purchase you an Invisalign like protector for your bike. And I'm like, oh my gosh, man, that is just, I don't know, it's just crazy how much some of you guys support this channel and believe in it and are just willing to go that extra mile. Alright guys, just want to take a quick second to thank you guys on Patreon. I have 10 people that have signed up for Patreon, and I want to thank each of you guys for stepping up and supporting the channel like that. I mean, like, this channel is going to survive because of you guys, and more stuff is going to come out of this channel because of you guys. I mean, oh my gosh, like when I saw that there was reached 10 people on Patreon on a channel my size, I was just blown away that you guys would believe in me at this point in time. You know, so just want to thank you guys. I mean, it just means so much to me, to my family, and the channel, man. So I'm excited to see what we're going to do. I have a lot of plans, like I said. We're just in this little transition period, and we're going to transition out. We're going to hit it hard. So a lot of stuff coming up. Stay tuned. This is Tony with MTBdropIN. Stay strong and keep pedaling. I'm dropping out.